Chapter 1. While deeper into the woods, Ariel and Damian had their fair share of successful animals to feed upon. Ariel felt as though she was a born natural, as if she had always hunted, always been a vampire.
You've done amazingly well for not only your first hunt, but your first day as a vampire. You're still in the newborn stage, which is the hardest part of the change. Newborns crave blood nearly non-stop. But you're a natural, my love. Just remember to hunt often at this stage to avoid the hunger and urge for human blood,
said Damian. Damian was about to call it a day and end the hunt when he saw Ariel lock eyes on a rare predator. The werewolf. He shouted, "Ariel, no!" Simultaneously, Ariel was in mid-air and came to an immediate standstill when she heard a whimper sound followed by a voice.
"No, stop! I'm Ashford!"
This was no ordinary-sized wolf. He was huge and about 3 times the size of an average wolf. He was beautiful, though, with a coat of fur and golden brown. His teeth looked as though they could rip anything to shreds in a split second. Confused, Ariel looked to Damian for answers. "I can read the minds of animals?" Damian let out the slightest chuckle.
"No, Ariel. You can read his mind because he is a shapeshifter. A shapeshifter is when a person can change their physical form at will. This is Ashford, from the Blue Thunder tribe. We have an agreement with the tribe to share the land and hunt."
In the meantime, Ashford had shapeshifted back to his human form and approached them. He was a thin and tall teenager with long brown native hair and skin.
"Damian," said Ashford, "we've been on the hunt for 2 vampires who believed to be mates out on our land and in Kansas City killing humans. Several of our pack have gotten close enough to find out what they're up to, and you're not going to like it. They get the fever to kill whenever a new half-vampire, half-man is born. They want them out of existence. They received word that a newborn baby was here. Your baby, Damian. Well, it would take more than an army of newborns to get through me," exclaimed Damian. "Where's your pack, Ash?" asked Damian. Ashford answered, "We've split up in hopes to cover more ground." Then to Ariel, who must have looked a fright, "Don't worry. We'll find them and tear them to pieces. Your home is being watched as well." "I appreciate you all," said a thankful Damian.
Ariel chimed in. "Me too."
"Well, I best get going. They're calling for me,"
said Ashford, and without another word, shapeshifted off into the trees. Ariel looked at Damian. "Calling for him? I heard nothing."
"They're all connected with telepathy when in wolf form," explained Damian.
"Baby, I'm so worried for you and the baby," said Ariel.
"My love, use your shield to calm yourself. You simply think it and breathe it into existence," reminded Damian. "Everything will be fine. The werewolves are hunting for them, and I will hunt for their scent at nighttime. You just focus on the baby. He will grow quickly right before our eyes. Remember, he'll become of final age and growth in around 3 months' time."
Unexpectedly, Damian scooped Ariel up into his arms and said,
"Let's make love right here and now. We don't have to be gentle anymore. Foreplay until our heart's content."
He chuckled. Damian and Ariel sped up the trees and would stop briefly to passionately kiss. He chased her through the treetops, and as fate would have it, He turned out to be the fastest of the pair. He tackled her onto the ground and ripped her dress to shreds. He sucked and licked her lips, devoured her neck, and ran his lips down her breasts. He licked them like honey, and Ariel was ready to explode. Damian felt how hot and wet she was between her thighs and knew she was ready for him. Ariel tore his pants off him as though life would end if he wasn't inside her at that very moment. He was inside her without hesitation, and she immediately blossomed as he released. They collapsed in each other's arms. "Damian, I'm going to miss being able to have babies, even if it is over like the blink of an eye, it seems," said a saddened Ariel. He comforted her.
"My love, please do not look at it as the end, but as a beginning. With Gabriel, it will go on. We will thrive with a grandchild and great-grandchildren. You'll be present for them if you wish, like Rex and Jules was for us."
Damian's phone rang. It was Jules. Something about Fran. Ariel waited patiently for the news. As soon as Damian hung up, he said,
"You are not going to like this."